Kate Garraway, 55, has battled the trauma of her long COVID-suffering husband Derek Draper's health setbacks, and on top of that has been aghast at the current state of British politics. However, the Good Morning Britain star could scarcely resist a smile when she saw Liz Truss and ex-Chancellor Kwasi Kwarteng presented as Muppet Show characters, joking, laugh, or you'd cry. The video, posted by @exiled_sinners on Twitter, featured Kermit the Frog as a politician giving a speech at number 10 Downing Street. Meanwhile, the Muppet Show theme tune was interrupted by dubs of hapless Liz Truss repeatedly stuttering, "air, air," as she stood at the podium. The Chancellor that Liz had chosen to be on her team, Kwasi Kwarteng, was given the boot after just 38 days in office, a time period even shorter than Kim Kardashian's much-mocked 72-day marriage. Calls for Truss to resign have dramatically increased after Jeremy Hunt did the mini-budget, reversing almost all of the policies she had implemented. Members of the Tory party are now said to be keen on reinstating Boris Johnson as PM, who resigned following concerns that he had employed someone as a cabinet member who had been accused of sexual harassment. Johnson had also come under fire over claims that he broke COVID lockdown rules, while those who had followed them had been unable to visit their loved ones. Now, feverish speculation has begun over whether he could return to the leadership position, or whether hopeful Rishi Sunak could be installed instead, despite losing to Truss earlier this year. As the political storm continues, Kate seems to have taken pleasure in watching and retweeting the comedic Muppet Show video. "Laugh or you'd cry," she told her 519,000 followers, while reposting the slapstick animation. The song on the video includes the lines, "It's like a kind of torture, to have to watch the show." Meanwhile, @Jew10 joined in with the amusement, reworking some of the lines of the song to include lines like "It's time to make more U-turns" and "It's time to make more mistakes." New lyrics to the Muppets theme tune also included, "It's time to get things started, on the most unbelievable, unreliable, unrelatable, unprofessional, it's the Liz Truss Show." @KillShawKids2 shuddered, "Oh dear our poor country," but Spain Saint wrote to Kate accusingly, "If you voted Tory in the last 12 years you are responsible for what's happening today." Sick, Kate has headed numerous political debates on Good Morning Britain, recently addressing the national GP crisis during an on-screen debate featuring Ed Balls. She has previously defended Boris Johnson amid allegations that he and others had a Christmas party during the lockdown restrictions, suggesting that they didn't know what they were doing. "I just don't want to throw stones," she stated on the ITV show last December, while husband Derek was in hospital battling with long COVID. "The obvious thing to say is it is heartbreaking and ridiculous and I can't believe it, as I don't think they're a group of evil people. There's something very uncomfortable, but maybe they just didn't know." Her comments sparked outrage from some tweeters who were furious to see her defending a potential breach of restrictions. Meanwhile, Kate has been nursing her husband in hospital after he had another bout of sepsis recently, just before it was announced that she had scooped an award at the NTAs for her documentary Caring for Derek.